My name's Amber Christofferson. I'm the Greenways Director at the Mystic River Watershed Association. Blessing of the Bay State Park is located at the heart of the Mystic River Reservation, a 329-acre linear park system, and one of the few open spaces along Somerville's mile-long waterfront. The Blessing of the Bay Boathouse is home to the only public canoe and kayak rental on the river and several rowing programs. It's also the front door of the park. But the building is not the most welcoming front door. For years, the park has been overlooked, benches and paths in disrepair, and despite its waterfront location, there's limited physical and visual connection with the Mystic River. However, with a coalition of state, local, and nonprofit partners, the park is beginning to change.
Living in the neighborhood near Blessing of the Bay Boathouse, I noticed that this building needed a little something to be more visible and engage the community. I felt like we could help with that.
In 2020, the Massachusetts Department of Conservation and Recreation implemented the first phase of improvements. The state repaved some of the paths to improve circulation and accessibility, planted more than 20 trees, and replaced broken benches. We are building off this momentum to bring art and new signage to the boathouse. The installation will draw attention to the important natural history and recreation opportunities at Blessing of the Bay, and will create a welcoming front door of the park.
So this project is a combined art, signage, and sort of visual identity for the building. The signage is very important to help people understand what this building is. We wanted to make sure the letters were large enough that you could see it from the street, which is several feet away. The artwork is an added visual element, but it also is something very colorful and engaging that can draw people in.
My name is Carolyn Lewinberg, and I am a public artist, and I was invited to be part of the team to work on different ways to make the ideas come to life, to make the space more welcoming and tie in with the context of the site. And I'm just so inspired by the resilience of the river. It has seen so much trauma, so much displacement of the original people there, and just people turning their backs on the river. And now there's this turning back towards the river and really understanding that the health of the river and the ecosystem is integral to the health of people.
Our hope is that people in the neighborhood will see this building that they may or may not have known was a boathouse before, and that it will look interesting to them. They'll be drawn to it. They will understand that it's a resource for them, that they will become stewards of the river and really start to enjoy this space in a different way.
For years, this park has been overlooked. We're really excited to bring this art project here in order to raise visibility and attention to this important open space.